We bout that business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built about that business. That business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck, lady buck. About that business, that business, that business. We trending on retreat, we bout that business, that business. All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, that business. Competition can't compete. We bout that business, that business. Number one, I feel it in my cleats. Hey, we got facts, we got stats. Not to mention trending topics. You the champ? No, that's cap. Drilling, killing all the guys. Please don't try that, boy. You know we hotter, boy. Making all kind of noise. We on fire. What you know about them Ohio boys? We bout that business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built about that business. That business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck. Lady buck about that business. We bout that business, that business. We trending on retreat. We bout that business, that business. All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, that business. Competition can't compete. We bout that business, that number one. I feel it in my cleats.
Yeah.
Man.
Welcome back, family.
What are we talking about?
Hey, like the players in the house, Ohio players in the house.
Man, what say
Fire.
you?
Fire.
What say you?
Hey, listen. First things first, man. Countdown is on, baby. 79 more days to college football, and I can't wait.
Man,
what say you?
Man, I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay, so let's start with this one, man. Was that an epic game in general, but was it an epic failure, or was it just a great comeback for the New York Knicks? In my opinion, I think that was an epic failure for the Spurs, and to me, it was just mind-boggling to watch. I'm glad that they lost, don't get me wrong. But how they lost was just, it was mind-boggling, man. And I was listening to some of the pundits out there, and they were calling it stupid and dumb and unconscionable. That that in that second half, all they were doing was shooting 3-pointers, and they was up by 29 points. Why not milk the clock? I didn't understand that, and I really didn't understand Fox's last two moves. That short jumper in the paint that Castle actually grabbed and saved him from that, but then the true dumb mistake when he did not dribble out the clock and tried to go for I don't know if he was trying to dunk or just get a layup. And OJ out of nowhere, it wasn't like a LeBron James block or anything like that. It wasn't iconic, but it was the best play that I've seen in a while in the playoffs. What say you guys?
Hey, man, listen. Hey, Buckeye Bill, man, you bring up some good points. The thing is, the Knicks wanted it. So the Spurs sat there and said, you know what? We outplayed. Because there should have been no second half 3-point shots. They should have milked the clock. Any basketball player knows, let's milk the clock. With that kind of lead, they didn't do that. What they did was show their hand. And I loved every bit of it. I mean, you got to sit back and think about it, man. 29 points down, and they come back to win by 1. That was incredible. So it goes twofold. 1, they played themselves, and 2, we fought back. What say you, Blue Nitty? What we gonna talk about tonight?
Man, I'm just gonna be honest. People can say what they want about the NBA, but to me, the NBA is trending on the upscale as far as the product that they putting on the floor. Now you got some things they can tweak and mess with, whatever, but the overall, the positive outweighs the negative. And last night was living proof. Now, let me add on to your point. When the players, they do what they do. When the players start balling or they start, you know, getting out of sync, what is supposed to happen? Let me tell you
Coaching.
what. The coach is supposed to put on the brakes. He should have put on the brakes when they came to 16 points. They made it to 10. He didn't call no timeout. Yep. Now, I will say this. He's young. And I understand what he was probably trying to say. No, hold on. I'm trying to let him say, I think he was like, well, pretty soon as, they got to know that it ain't going to work. They're going to have to do something else. When you see that they kept running into the brick wall, you're supposed to stop them. Yeah. Now, you don't let them play on. I mean, and no coaching. I mean, I didn't hear none of the coaches yelling at them, calling no direction, nothing. So, I mean, when you got that going on, and this is a learning experience. Now they're back against the wall. Now they got to do the impossible. So we shall see, because this has been a crazy year.
Hey, I just think that they're going to sit there and kind of milk it a little bit because of ratings and what they pay for the games, for broadcasting. But in my opinion, I just think that it's over with. It's over with. Don't let them come back to New York. That's going to be for real, for sure, over with. So if they mess around and win in San Antonio, hey, that's just the brag on their home court. Say that we got this. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, this is exciting to me. I mean, you got Wemby. See, if it caught up to Wemby. See, the call he did not get for the Knicks, he got last night. Because, the league is looking at, okay, well, hey, on national TV, you're going to mush a guy. You know what I'm saying? And then push him down. And then when Brunson went across the middle, they pushed him down. I mean, you cannot do that.
Yeah, you can, man. This is playoff basketball and it's championship basketball.
I understand.
And you're right. The cat's in the bag, and the bag is in the Hudson River with the cat in it. It's a wrap, bro. It's Reynolds wrap. It's over. It's over. And I'm like one. And I got this Knicks fan at work. This guy's walking around. He got his flag on like it's a Superman cape and everything like that. He's happy and I'm with him on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm with him. I mean, that's all he kept on saying. That's what he kept on saying all day to anybody who listened. The cat's in the bag, and the bag is in the Hudson River.
Yeah.
And when he kept on saying, I said, man, he about right. It's a done deal, And there's no coming back. There's no we're gonna lose in San Antonio just so we can win in the Garden. They better get it done. They better get it done in San Antonio. Go have that party on Sunday. Yeah. And Saturday night. And go ahead and bring just shut it down. Even though I would love for it to go seven games, I just don't think as the playoffs, because you got to think about New York's been resting throughout the whole playoffs. Wemby hasn't. I think he's run out of gas now.
Well, see,
even if he has one epic game on Saturday, I don't think that he will be able to sustain it. He might as well go ahead, call it a day on Saturday, and let's start partying. Let's start getting prepared for college football because I'm ready for college football now.
I'm
Ohio
with you on
State
that.
Buckeyes,
I
baby.
am with
I'm
you
ready.
on
I'm ready
that.
for it to happen. Let's go.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead
hold on.
and put it, like, stick a knife in it and cook it up or put it in the oven. Do whatever you want to do with it. Knicks, bring it home so we can start revving up this college football because I'm excited about college football. There's so many things that's getting ready to happen in college football. I can't wait. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, the playoffs. Let's celebrate the Knicks and keep it moving.
Hold on. Buckeye Bill, hold on. I'm sorry. But when IU won the championship, right? I was able to speak my piece. We can't let this go right now. What we got to do is, number one, Rub Buck, I don't think you really brought it out or how you felt about last night. Number one. Number two, hold on. Number two, hey man, how long have you been a Knicks fan? And man, hold on, just pop your stuff, man, about everything from here to back in the day.
From the age of three. Now they've been, they've been around since 1973, and won the first championship. Think about this, man. Now we are looking at history in the making. These boys are so talented these days now, and they could listen. What I'm telling you, this may be the best Knicks team ever up until 1973. You can say Patrick Ewing. You can say John Stark. You can say Chris Childs. You can say Sprewell. Stop, man, listen. Last night had me nervous. I was sitting on my, man, listen. I said, oh boy, here we go. We're going to lose tonight. And we're going to sit there and just let it go ahead and go to, San Antonio. But them boys came back from 29 down. I was looking at history in the making. Nobody has ever done that in no sport. So I'm like, hey, we got this. So if you want me to pop my collar, I'm doing it right now. Them boys sat there and played their butts off last night and came back and won. No matter what went on with the referees, no matter what went on with the coaches, them boys showed heart last night. And I said, you know what? I love it. OG came through with that little tap. OG came through with that little tap. I said, oh, shoot,
They shook that curse off, man.
Hey, that's what they're gonna
do. That game that your president came to,
and you know what?
That put a cloud over their head.
And you know what? I'm glad he didn't show up. That
half of the other game to shake it off, and then once that cloud evaporated, they woke up and they showed their true mantle, and they showed how to be a champion. And that's what I'm more proud of than anything, is that they showed what a championship team can look like.
Back in the day, I'm not for sure if you guys know this. Remember that character, Bad Luck Slap Rock, with a dark cloud followed him everywhere he went? That's what it was when the orange guy showed up.
Yeah.
He shut down everything, the momentum, everything.
Exactly.
And so guess what? He wasn't there. And guess what we did? Showed up and showed out.
Now, one thing I want to touch bases on too, and I wanted to ask you, Hayes.
Yeah.
Did you see the fans afterward? How long was they in the arena?
They stayed there for a couple hours afterwards. They had to kick them out. I said, oh, Lordy Lord. You know what I'm saying? They had to kick them boys out of there. The crowd, they had to go. But, hey, it was a celebration last night. And now just think, when we win, it's going to be bananas.
Yeah, but and that's why I didn't want them to prematurely celebrate. Because you got, and I get it that San Antonio was a young team and they're learning and they're going to have to go through how to lose in order to learn how to win.
That's true.
But if New York don't keep their foot on their neck, them young boys, they got pride too.
Yeah, they do.
Them Castle, hey, listen, did you see Castle? Castle was pissed.
Yeah.
That boy, he was salty.
But guess what?
He wasn't just salty at the Knicks. He was salty at his team.
But guess what though?
He was not having it. It was like what? And he was mad at Wemby too.
Oh yeah,
he was mad at, and I know he had to be mad at the coach because they kept giving the ball to Fox, and Fox kept on messing up. Yeah, I mean, it was mind-boggling to see a veteran like Fox do what he did. You know, and then for Mitch not to shut him down, and then to say to the team, I'd rather them dribble the ball until the clock ran out, and they just gave the ball back to the Knicks. They wouldn't have scored as much points. And every time they got the ball, they just get the ball and just dribble at the time. Clock, go down and give the ball back to the Knicks. At least they'd have been killing the clock.
But guess what, though?
But these guys was coming down there, with 10 and 15 seconds left on the clock.
On the shot clock, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Missing them.
All right, Buckeye Bill, what I wanted to hear what Hayes was thinking during that time and whatever else you had on your mind.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? Wemby went to the free throw line. He missed 2 shots. I said, now what in the world is going on? Because all game he was hitting them. All game he's been hitting his free throws. So all of a sudden, now you going to miss your free throws?
Yeah.
And then De'Aaron Fox went down there and shot that shot. And, he got jammed up. And I said, hey, why does not San Antonio hold the ball and play it out? When the Knicks got the ball back, I said, you know what? Hold the ball and dribble the ball and play keep away. I didn't see that out of San Antonio. Man, think about it. Come back from 29 points. We fought and clawed our way back, and I was like, wait, is this how basketball's going to be? Now we're looking at anything's possible.
I want to, excuse me for interrupting, Hayes.
Yeah.
But I got to give somebody else a shout out because I don't know if it was somebody on here or at work, but somebody said they need to let Avocado. No, let me quit.
Yeah, that's what I call him, Avocado.
Alvarado, however you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
That little dude got in there. He held it down. You hear me?
You know what? He's the shortest basketball player I've ever seen other than Spud Webb and Muggsy Bogues. He's short.
Well, he got a commercial.
Yeah.
He got a commercial.
Hey, he made it. He
was a spark plug, man. When he came in the game, that just had never they never had them both on the floor at the same time. Right. And when he came in, I think that kind of shook the coaching staff for the Spurs and the lineup on the floor, because they was like, what is this? We didn't see this in any of our films. We didn't see this matchup. How do we guard them? What do we do? So I think there was a lot of confusion in that part. But again, like you said, it was an epic failure on the coaching staff to not tell these young men, okay, hey, listen, slow it down, back it up. Because once they got up, the strategy, like Rough Buck said, should have been keep away. Yeah. Just keep the ball away from them. Just keep the ball away. Run the clock. They didn't do that. And their shots was horrible.
Man, they came out.
Man, the shots was horrible.
Man, they was just missing everywhere. I'm thinking like, did they pull the magic carpet out from underneath them or something? Because this was not normal. I said, man, what in the world's going on? But guess what? We took advantage of it. Mike Brown made the adjustments at halftime and came back and said, you know what, fellas, you playing at home. Do not let this happen again. That's what he said.
And I think Mike Brown, I think he made his bones. He made his bones last night. The coaching, because there was a lot of, why did you get Mike Brown? He wasn't good there. He wasn't good in Sacramento. He wasn't this and he wasn't that. And the only reason why he was any good was because he had LeBron on his team.
No, he was on Golden State.
He came to New York, and Thibodeau got him to a point, but it looks like Mike Brown is taking him over the hump, and might possibly get them a championship.
But you got to think about this.
I'm excited for his trajectory, because there was a lot of people that they was trying to put dust on him and put him out the pasture at a young age like that. But now he's showing he did learn something when he was in Golden State. He did learn something when he was in Sacramento, and he did learn something when he was in Cleveland.
Right.
And he's literally showing these Knicks how to be champions.
But guess what though? Just like you said, dust. So we're looking at Steve Kerr and Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson got him there, like Thibodeau got him there, but Steve Kerr got him there.
Right.
He got him to a championship. So I'm thinking to myself like, man, this could be great. I don't care if we win anything else. We're gonna survive. They just brought New York back.
Because they're gonna blow that team up. Because everybody gonna want money, man, if they win that championship.
No, I don't think so. I think they're satisfied with what they got. No. I think they're satisfied with what they got. And to keep this thing going. That's what I really do believe. I second that. I don't think that one man's bigger than the team. I think they're gonna gel together and say, hey, look, coach, we good.
Man, listen, let them win that championship and see if they don't package some of those guys, man, to go get Giannis. If they can get him.
No. Giannis is gonna go to I think Giannis is gonna go to
Miami.
No, OKC.
Nah.
He
wants to go to Miami though.
No, watch. OKC got all them draft, they got all them picks. So if they trade them picks away to get Giannis, they gonna get it. Watch this, I'll tell you.
Is it OKC or Houston?
No, OKC. Because
OKC.
They gonna get rid.
They gonna the one who had all the draft capital.
They gonna get rid of Chet. Watch this, I'll tell you. Yep. Bye, Birdie. He gone.
Plus,
let it happen.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Check is gone. He gone.
See? Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, they can give you a couple more players off their squad that don't get that decent players, just they ain't got enough time.
Yep.
And then they can give them draft stock.
That's what I'm saying.
So they got and you got to think, Sam Presti is one of the best in the game when it comes to swapping deals and stuff like that and seeing the future. Yep. So, but I hate to do it, but we got to swing back to New York one more time.
Let's go.
Because one other person on the coaching staff, everybody's father.
Yeah.
Everybody's father.
Rick Brunson. Rick Brunson.
He also helped because number one, he had that father figure and he had experience in the NBA, and he could help Mike Brown in certain aspects that put in the missing pieces, or he just his presence alone, what I'm saying, that showed that toughness, that grit that came from him. Because think about it, every time a player, it wasn't even his son. Which that's automatic because he's a father first.
Right. He said that.
Anybody, Rick Brunson was on. He didn't care about no fine. He ain't tripping. He gonna walk on that floor. He gonna see what's happening. And the other squad don't want no smoke with him. Number one, coach anybody. Number two, and he don't even have to put his hands on the player. All he like, yo, hey, point to the bench. They going.
Hey, but guess what though? I find it ironic how it's like he played for the Knicks when they were facing the San Antonio Spurs, right? Now his sons play against San Antonio Spurs. It's almost like time is going backwards, but it's going forward.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the man is just an awesome coach. They made him an assistant coach. He has his son, coaching his son from little kid through Villanova to the pros. He even sat there and said that I didn't think my son was going to make it this far. Now he's there. Played in Dallas. Now look at him. Dallas didn't want him. Nick said, hey, come on.
It's a funny story about that, right?
Yeah.
During the trade when they were trading, because he was in the front office,
right?
And Rick knows the business. He's been in the game for years.
Yep.
But he didn't like when Cuban at the time said when the parents got involved, the situation got messy. Wasn't nothing messy about that because Rick understands the business and he's looking out for his son.
Yep.
So, I mean, it was simple math. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want to pay him, and New York did.
Yeah. And you know what?
And don't think Rick wasn't in there. Hey, listen, you get my son, you will not regret it.
No, guess what?
Dallas was not using him.
This is going to be the biggest trade ever in history. This is going to be the biggest trade in history. And if we win a championship,
and once you look back into that, okay, Dallas is the loser actually.
Absolutely.
Dallas is the loser. Not only did they trade one of the best point guards now in the league, they got rid of Luka.
Yep.
Bronson's gone. They got a young boy, Cooper Flag.
Yeah,
And then they got Kyrie, who's hurt, who wants to leave.
Hey, listen. Then they got Anthony Davis, who's stay hurt all the time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They got rid of him.
Oh,
they got rid of him. He's a Wizard now.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But guess what though? I just
the biggest loser was Dallas out of all of that swapping, and it was because they didn't have belief in what they saw. They did not evaluate their talent properly.
No, they didn't. You know why?
They didn't.
Because they didn't see his future. They didn't want to count on him to do what he's doing right now. They counted him out. When they had Kyrie Irving, they said, okay, we already got this right here going on. And then when you got Luka gone, hey, we don't need him.
I'm gonna ask you a question though, big brother. Wrap up.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In your college career, high school or college,
yep.
Have you ever done anything as dumb as what Fox did? Okay. Put it this way.
Okay.
Because it's kind of mind-boggling this to know what this guy did, and what kind of dumb play did you have, or did you have one when you played high school or college?
No, we had. You know what? Back then, it was a different sport. Back then, we didn't have what is going on right now. I was a center, power forward, so we knew our role in the game. So if we did anything stupid like that, man, our coach would pull us off to the side and say, you know what, you ain't coming back in the game, and you better hope you come back in next game. We listen. Our team was so talented. By the way, I went to Woodward High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. Woodward High School, and when I tell you, we ran Cincinnati, you know, and then we get out there, we supposed to blow teams out like we were. I remember one night, man, we had a game, and we should have beat the team by 50 or 60. Our coach made us run suicides, laps, and practice after the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
I said, hold up. Hold up. You know, I said, man, this is not fair. But hey, he brought out the best of us. You know, and like I said, man, in high school, we played against people like the UC Bearcats. We played Xavier Musketeers. In high school, play against college players. That's what got us over the hump to be better. And so, you know what? I don't feel bad for Fox. He did what he did, and he got what he got. So, no, to answer your question, we would have never done nothing stupid like that.
Okay, so wait this way. What was the who was worse? Was J.R. Smith when he threw the ball, when he didn't give the ball to LeBron after getting that rebound? And I think that was that game 7 or something, playing against the
Golden State
Warriors. Yeah. Was it the Warriors? Yeah. Was that dumber than what Fox did, trying to get the layup and get it blocked?
No, I think J.R. Smith was the dumbest thing, because you know what?
You think that was ethically dumb? And did you see LeBron James's reaction? Like, yeah, dude. Like, what are you doing? I'm standing right. Look, see what are we doing?
Yeah, but see, guess what? It was a blind moment for him, as you know, you would say, because for that, dude was like had a brain fart. But what Fox did,
that's exactly what that was. That was an epic. That was an epic fart.
Nitty, what you think about it, man?
Showing, because I was watching something and they were showing it like back to back.
Yeah.
Fox's, that jumper that he missed, and then coming right back down and got the ball, got the run out. Yeah. 10 seconds left. All he had to do was back that ball out. Game over.
Hey, but you know what though? To be honest, I think that was a foul. That was a foul. The Knicks got away with a good one.
OG fouled him, you think?
Yes. Yeah.
I think he got all ball, bro.
I mean, it was a foul. I mean, when Castle tried to get the ball, that was it. That was a foul.
So, okay, so what do you think about OG's tip?
Oh,
you know what?
Listen, I'm telling you, last night, people down the street heard me. I was celebrating. I said, oh, my boy did it. I said, because 29 points down to come back and win this game by 1 point? Dude, that's epic.
Another thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good. Another thing that I wanted to add on to that, on that play, and this will show you that they wasn't focusing. This comes, like I said, with their coach not calling timeout earlier. They weren't focused, and guess what? OG was the one that passed the ball in.
Exactly.
He ran all the way from the sideline to get that play.
Nobody boxed out nobody.
Nobody boxed out nothing.
They was ball watching, man. They didn't box out. They was watching the ball. They wasn't watching. None of them did their assignment.
Right.
None of them did their assignment. So that's coaching right there.
Hey, yes. But you know what though? Even though they didn't box out, but yet they still could have done something. I mean, there was into the game so much to where they forgot where they were at.
Well, I mean, the only person that was actually active was Wemby, because he was trying to block the shot.
Yeah.
He was the only one that was actually watching, watching the ball and watching his player, because he peeled off, and he was I mean, a foot closer, he'd have blocked that shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else who was up under the basket wasn't paying attention to where their man was.
Yep.
So when OG came around the corner, I mean, it was like the parting of the sea. He was just there. He was there. I think we was on the phone together.
Yeah.
Rough buck out down what?
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
Hey, I was excited. I was like, woo. Them boys came back and do what they do. Go ahead, Blue Nitty. I'm sorry, sir.
No. Y'all good. I was just waiting to, Hey, but I got a question for you.
Okay.
Now you gotta tell me this. You gotta answer this. Only, that's your squad, KNICKS, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ain't that the jersey you had on the other day?
Yep.
Where's Ananobi from?
Indiana. He played for Indiana. Then we got him. He played for Indiana, but we got him from Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's where we got him from, and thank you so much, sir, from Indiana.
And now they swapped. Who did Toronto? They got
my boy
Barrett. RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett.
Yep, they swapped him for RJ Barrett. Yeah.
That's Steve Nash's godson, so of course go to Canada.
Yeah.
And Steve Nash, Steve Nash from Canada. Is it Steve Nash?
I think so.
Yeah. Steve Nash is that's his godfather.
So let me ask you a question. So do you think that OG did a Pippen play with that tip? Is he a Robin to
I think
Bronson?
Man,
Or could he be?
No, you know what? I think OG, if you want to go that road, Batman and Robin, Bruce Wayne. He's Bruce Wayne.
And he turned into Batman.
Bruce Wayne. When you watch Batman and Robin, there's Bruce Wayne. You know who he turned into, right?
Batman.
There you go. So I think, man, OG had 33 points last night. I forgot his whole stats, but he had like what? He was balling. And Brunson had 32. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta look at, okay, hey, you balled out last night. So now all of a sudden, now you got Cat on the line. You got Brunson, Hart. He gonna be Hart. He's a junkyard dog also, like Robinson is. And then you got Obi. Those are the top three right there. I just don't. He's undervalued in my opinion. He's undervalued in my opinion.
Well, I tell you, the Knicks got to steal. They got to steal because RJ Barrett is a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Is. Yes, he is.
But I don't think he would have been able to do what OG did.
Nope. You know what?
I got rid of him.
I don't because he didn't fit. He didn't fit that particular offense and that particular team.
Right.
The team that's on the court now, that's playing right now, RJ Barrett would have been he'd have been on the bench.
Yeah.
He'd have been on the bench. He wouldn't have been able to get on. He wouldn't have been able to get into the game.
Yeah. You're right.
I really believe that. Because he has a particular skill. He is a scorer. RJ Barrett. But he don't play defense. I mean, to the level he plays a little defense, but not to the level that you need to win a championship.
I want to say, OG is 6'8", man. He's more versatile.
Right. Exactly.
He gets to the man. That dude he knows when to pour it on.
and he's quiet too, man. I mean,
Absolutely.
they had him mic'd up, bro. They had him mic'd up on one of the games. He didn't say a word, bro.
No,
He
not
didn't
gonna
say a
nothing.
word. All you can hear was squeaking feet.
Hey,
He didn't say a word.
Hey, guess what though? The title fits him. About his business.
About that, he handled his business. That's right.
About that business. Like we are about that business. Let's go get it.
Yeah, I agree, man. Cause this and you know, like you said, you know, he played with a really good Indiana team.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. He wasn't even the star. Who was the star that year? Who was the star that year, Timmy?
I can't
on
remember.
That team. Because they didn't win. They didn't win anything.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yogi,
but he wasn't. He wasn't
I
the
think
star
Yogi
of that
was.
Indiana team.
what?
I think Yogi. I think it was him.
Huh?
I think it was Yogi. Yeah. I think
the point guard, short point guard. Yogi.
Yeah. Okay.
That's. But I wanted to touch bases on OG too because he played a consistent game from game one.
Yes.
This is what people are not touching on. He has been consistent. He has been the foundation for the Knicks.
Solid.
You know, so if Brunson. See, Brunson is Superman.
But
and Brunson is Superman, and then Anunoby is Batman.
Hey, you know what I want to know? I want to hear your perspective on this one. Do you think if this Knicks team wins this championship, is Brunson gonna be the face of New York, or will it still be Patrick Ewing?
Of course, Brunson. You got to give Brunson because I mean, he's the leader of the team.
Right.
He's a quiet leader. You don't really hear too much from him. You know, like we don't. They do.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, they got captains by committee. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Brunson, it's like OG. Then you got Robertson. You know, like I said, you can tell with the team, with the Knicks, that they're an actual team and they're a family. They spend holidays together. They go out together.
Right.
They kick it. They, you know, wives probably go out to eat and get their nails done.
Man,
because that's the it factor that people don't. When you got a team that's family oriented, they ain't got no choice but to win.
You know, and that's what I say. That's what I say, because when you got something that's special like that, and then like a tight knit group, and you know, and I look at the Knicks like I look at the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills are tight knit. They go out and hang out all day long, every day. So when you have that kind of camaraderie within a team, you cannot fail because you know each other's. First of all, you had 3 players on the Knicks: Josh, Jalen, and Mikal. They went to Villanova together, won championships together. So they know each other's style. So that's what makes it better. 2 championships, yes, indeed. So you got to look at that and say, hey, man, we're going to build from here. They know each other. So there's something about the New York connections, man. The New York teams.
That's that Philly connection.
Well, that's Philly connection, right? But they playing for New York.
Yeah,
but I wish they would have kept DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
They just couldn't. They couldn't afford.
They couldn't afford him. I know.
They couldn't afford all of them. But could you imagine if he was still on that team? You know how bad he is.
Yeah.
Boy, look here, man.
But
and then you know, like you said, that celebration, because they are, listen, all in all, at the end of the day, I don't care if it's the next game, they got 3 games to win.
Right.
Okay? They ain't gonna lose all 3 of those games.
No.
It's a done deal, bro. So
Hey,
no matter what, at the end, no matter what, they are going to be the champions.
hey, you know what? The funny thing about it is, I told you I want them to celebrate. I said Nixon 6. I said that before. Nixon 6. I've always said that. But guess what though? I would like for them to win Saturday, but guess what? Come back to New York and celebrate in Madison Square Gardens and watch the whole city get turned upside down.
Well, I mean, Wemby will be. He'll have 2 days rest, so Wemby might be a little bit more. He might have a little bit more energy, especially. But here's the curse. Here's the bad part.
Okay.
The Spurs ain't never won at the crib.
Hey, but guess what though? Yeah, that's true. But guess what though? What got me was Wemby. His first mistake was he was gloating.
Right.
He was gloating when my boy Robinson cracked him in his jaw. He was saying, "I'm in your mind. I'm in your mind." And you know what? From there, that was over with. We looked at that, and you know, like I told you a couple times before, I said that Rocky song came on. Ding, you know, when the Rocky song came on. That's what ignited last night, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question though. If
Okay.
If OG, and I'm just telling back to OG, if he scores, say for instance, he scores 25 points, five rebounds, and they win the game, will he be considered the MVP?
Yes. I do believe so.
I think so too. What do you think, Blue Nitty?
I would love for OG. You know I will. I would love for OG to get it, but I think they're gonna give it to Brunson.
Well, it's popular belief, in my opinion, but
Brunson hasn't. He really hasn't had an iconic game though.
Hey, but guess what though?
I mean what was that? That second game?
Yeah.
That they that he hit that 3-pointer at the end of the game. Was that the second game? That was the only iconic thing he's done, really.
Okay, so
he's been out dribbling the ball. That's why they lost the other game.
But look, let me tell you something. The same thought you have is the same thought I have, is because you remember Golden State? Who won the MVP for Golden State?
Right. What's his name?
You know who he is. Come on. You know who he is. I'm gonna pull out you.
The guy LeBron James blocked.
Yeah.
What's his name? It escapes me now.
No, it wasn't Clay. It was oh God. Now you got me. I lost track, but he won the MVP.
Right. And they wanted Steph to win it, but he was the one.
Right.
They said he outplayed LeBron. What is his name? Whatever. Doesn't matter, man. He's a footnote. Evidently, he's a footnote.
I had a point, but hey, as we're talking about this, I lost train of thought. You know, but
the point is, OG has an opportunity to be MVP.
Right.
If he has, I mean, if he has a real another solid game,
right,
25 to 30 points, 5 or 6 rebounds, and they win, you can go back and look at from game 1 to the finish. He's been the glue that made the Knicks, you know, stick together and play the kind of defense that they've been playing against. Because I mean, you know, he was guarding. Was he guarding Dillon? He was guarding Dillon, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, my point is, I think he's the cause of why the Knicks have been kind of dominant in this series. It hasn't been Karl Anthony Towns.
No,
Mhm.
no.
Bronson has played his regular Bronson game. He almost started turning into James Harden. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
the only, besides, the role players like Harden now, the only person that could, like you said, could get the MVP would be Bronson. And it'd be a tragedy if OG if they win, if he doesn't get MVP. Because Bronson gonna get his money. Bronson gonna, he's gonna go down as the leader of the squad that has won a championship since 1973. So he gonna get his accolades. They might as well spread the wealth. Spread the wealth.
yeah, I mean, you could do that, but OG, he's been solid. When Cat wasn't solid or when Brunson wasn't solid, that man was solid. Now you may say, Josh Hart because his defense, his rebounding, and his assist. But when it comes to overall, it was OG.
Right. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
what I almost said his name. It starts with I'm gonna find it before this show's over. We gonna find it, but
and it's at the tip of my brain too right now.
Yeah,
that's so sad.
Hey, but we talked about it. It came up so fast. I was like, oh man, I'm talking
Because look, this is the funny part. You can say Clay, you can say Steph, you can say what's the knucklehead?
Draymond Green.
And then
Come
that's
on,
it. It escapes me, man. But it's gonna bother me. It's gonna plague me for a minute. Until I look him up, because I ain't got my computer up. My computer's over at 10, so I can't just look it up now.
well, ladies and gentlemen, then we going to get back with you on that. We're gonna tell you who the mystery player was, because all three of us are going blank for some reason.
I don't know why. It's right there. Iguodala.
Yeah, and remember, the funny part is he played for Philly, right?
Yes, yeah.
He played for Philly. That's why I kept on saying. I'm saying he played for Philly. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what. And he won MVP.
Yeah. So it's not always the star player; it's the role player,
right?
In my opinion. And right now, OG, he's the president of New York.
That's a good one, man. That's a good comeback, though. Good comeback, baby. Good comeback right there. I'd have been plagued by that for a while.
Yeah. Iguodala had to think about something. Man, what in the world is his name? It just kept on playing with me. Iguodala.
Yeah.
I said, man, I know this cat because he's still a part of the Golden State Warriors team. Mm-hmm. He may not be playing, but he's on the staff. And guess what, man? I tell you, this is what happens when you play the game and you make an impact on a team. They keep on bringing you back because you got that knowledge. And with that knowledge, it comes to success for your players that you played with before, and you can pass it down. And while we're talking about this, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, now from Game 3, right? Game 3, the Knicks against the Spurs. Do you think some of the OGs from the Knicks should have been like, "Hey, man, don't you come out here and let them slap you around like this? You better toughen up." We needed Charles Oakley on that team, to say, "Hey, slap everybody." We needed Alonzo Mourning to come back. Well, he didn't play for the Knicks, but come back because he played against them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dog. Y'all got this. Patrick Ewing. He wasn't gonna settle for that.
No, I
Anthony
think,
Mason.
like you said, I think that they got their phone numbers. And I bet you they was all up in their ears. I mean, I'm telling you, that the whole city. I mean, they had a whole basketball team of OGs in the
Starberry.
stand watching them boys.
Starberry.
You know what I'm saying?
Larry
They
Johnson.
could have rolled out another Knicks team to play against the oldies against the youngies.
I played against Allen Houston. I played against Allen Houston in high
The
school.
only one that's not there that should be there is Oakley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this, I hope they bring that boy back.
Yeah,
that'd be the only thing. That would be the cherry on the cake, the cherry on the ice cream, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If they do lose that game in San Antonio and they come back to the Garden, they
better roll out. They better roll out the orange carpet.
Yeah, and they let him come to that game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That would literally make ain't it Dolan who's the owner?
Yeah, Dolan, yeah.
Yeah, that would get him back in the graces of New York Knicks fans and actually the league. Because the way they handled Oakley has been horrible.
It's been horrible.
It's been horrible, you know, and he's part of that iconic team. And
you know what?
I just said, you know, they need to let that boy back in there, man, and let him watch his team play.
Hey,
but I don't think he will come now.
No, but guess what? I don't
think he will come, man, because it ain't just cause of his pride; it's just cause of disrespect.
Hold on. Go ahead, Rough Buck.
Hey, the halftime show. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. The halftime show was all right. You know what I mean? That turned New York out. Even though, hey, that's New York right there. You can't get no better than that. You already got Fat Joe in the stadium. You already got Jay-Z that comes to the game. But Wu-Tang Clan was nothing to mess with.
And let me that's a fact. But let me touch bases because I just recently watched the interview with Oakley, and they're in litigations right now between him and Dolan.
Yeah,
him and Dolan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he will not be able to attend the game within within New York. But I want to say because he actually had like they really been messing with him, blackballing every time he has something in New York or whatever. The people that own the establishment's been called we got to cancel interviews. We got to cancel. But I hope that he's in the stands in San Antonio.
Hey,
now see that's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Hey, you know what? And you know, and plus you got Patrick Ewing and Oakley going at each other right now.
I was about to bring
that's what I hate.
Yeah.
I hate that, bro.
I think that the little petty beef between them two is a you know what contest.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that somebody's gonna step in and bring them two together and let them know, you know what I'm saying, and mediate it. If not, they can call Blue Nitty in Indiana. I sure will attend.
I would. Hey, me
and
too.
I could. Hey, if I could help try to mediate or be the monitor with Buckeye Bill, shoot, I think I could take on the world.
But guess what? Though it's gonna take John Starks,
baby.
It's gonna take John Stark to bring them boys back together. I'm telling you right now. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, he gonna be the one.
Yeah.
He gonna be the one. But so, but no, I just think that that is the pride and everything. You're mad because he didn't speak to you, but yet still you know why you know why that he didn't speak to you, and none of the players that are going to them are really talking to you in public because they don't want to get their pass revoked.
Yeah, but see,
So-
it all came down to he went to Cleveland. He didn't go to his, he been in his mama's house. He didn't want to say hi to him while he was in Cleveland. He ignored him. I mean, things happen, man. You don't know what his schedule is like. I mean, y'all homeboys. Don't take it to the heart. Just take it to, hey, I know you're busy. We all celebrities. That's what happened. He didn't want to go to his mom. He broke bread at his mama's house. At Oakley's mom's house in Cleveland, and it just went different. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Everybody's busy. You can't.
A lot of people just can't let stuff go.
Well, I hope that if I go to see you guys, I don't want you to think that, okay, I'm in Atlanta or I'm in Indiana. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But we boys, man, we brothers. Let's not do that. And that's what hurts me.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying don't that hurts me, man, because those guys were brothers on that team. I mean, they were fierce.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden it comes down to, oh, you didn't talk to me when you came to Cleveland. You've been breaking bread at my house all these years, but you can't come see me and say hi.
I will say this though. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be the mediator.
Who?
It's not gonna be Blue Nitty. I'm sorry.
I mean, neither.
I ain't got.
I'm glad about that, bro. I'm glad about that.
I don't have the credentials yet. My swag level ain't up yet, but
hey,
I will say this. I will say this. The person that's going to get them back together, neither one of them want to smoke with. Grandma, Mama.
Larry Johnson?
Larry Johnson.
No. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Jordan. Because he's best friends with Oakley and he knows Patrick Ewing. So I was thinking it could have been Jordan. But Larry Johnson? Grandma Mom? No. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Jordan tried to intervene.
Was he in the stands at all?
Who?
Johnson.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah. I didn't see no pictures of him.
Because you didn't
know who he was.
Right.
That's what it was.
But he's sitting next to Spreewell.
I'm gonna go back through some of the clips that I got.
Yeah,
because they showed pictures of Starks and Ewing and
Spreewell, Starberry.
Yeah. So I got.
Yeah, they got
maybe I just like you said, I might have just missed him.
Yeah,
you definitely
got bigger. He got bigger.
And he got a fro.
Yeah.
He got a gray fro. Okay. All right. So I'll be looking for it then. Because I'm like, I ain't seen Larry. No, I ain't see him.
Hey, but
maybe in my mind how what he used to look like.
Yeah, but guess what though? I was sitting looking at Sports Center the other day, right? Do you realize Spike Lee spent over $30 million for them seats he go to every game?
Yeah.
I said 30. What kind of money you got, fella? You know what I'm saying?
He making money hand over foot, bro.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I mean he's a brand alone.
Yes.
Right.
But let's not get it twisted. Spike Lee is a businessman.
He's a businessman.
What he's doing somehow, some way, he's counting that off on his taxes.
You know what? You're right because, man, you cannot sit there and spend that kind of money. Hey, I don't know how he's doing it, but I applaud the man. And you know what? Every time Buckeye Bill, not those glasses you got right now, but the other glasses you put on, Mars Blackman.
What you talking about?
There you go.
Yeah.
What we talking about over here?
I love it. Hey, well,
you know we can switch up at any time. Hey. You know that, right?
Man, you got it.
Have you ever noticed when Buckeye Bill wears the gazelles?
Yeah.
He's about that business.
He's about that business. What say you? He got it.
What say you, baby?
He got it. Look. I love that shirt you got on, sir. I love that shirt you got on.
Hey, what you got on?
Hey, y'all, listen, we about that business up in here, son. You know that, right?
I love it.
What y'all know about that? What
Man,
y'all?
I
Hey,
know a lot
fellas,
about it.
you know it's coming. It's coming. So
Oh.
just be looking out for it.
Hey, I heard through the grapevine that they should be on the market in about no later than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. I believe so.
Take care of that business, man.
Hey,
Yeah. But
hey, there's gonna be more to come. And you know what? I love the merchandise y'all got on. Well, you Buckeye Bill got on. I love it, man. It makes me proud.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna let the guy who produces this for us and gets it all tight and nice, and I'm talking about fire. I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna let him know about that. Because he's a good cat. He's all right with me. So I'm looking forward to reintroducing you, the village, to this one guy that been working on our merch.
Hey,
so
man, I'm
be
ready
looking forward to that. We got some things coming too. Man, we got some things coming. We got a lot of merch, and y'all gonna start seeing it. And it's going to be available for anyone who wants to purchase. So we got a lot. He's got a lot of work to do. So I'm just looking forward to seeing all the good things that he's coming out with, and I think you're gonna like it, guys. I think the village and the family gonna like it.
And go ahead. What I want to say is, without the village, there will be no us. Like, share, and subscribe, and hype our videos, because you know what? We're gonna rise to the top, and we cannot be there unless you guys sit there and say, "Hey, I like this. They about their business."
That's right. Come on in, and we'd love for you to just join in and call in. I mean, I know you got a voice. I know you got an opinion. Let's go. And in the coming months, we're gonna do a question and answer segment for you guys to call in and possibly be able to ask us just any sports question or any question at all.
And the good part about this is, you don't have to be a Buckeyes fan. You ain't gotta be a Knicks fan. You ain't gotta be no kind of fan. Whoever your team is, let's talk about it. We do not discriminate any teams that you may like. It could be hockey, basketball, baseball, soccer,
Pittsburgh
whatever.
Steelers fans.
Well,
All right. And Cowboy fans. Okay, so now I'm discriminating. I'm going back down the list of the teams I don't like.
Hey, man, we try to keep them coming. Don't you do that?
Or you can't be a Michigan fan neither. That team
up north, hey, they got special
But we
place.
welcome everybody. We do. Yeah. We welcome everybody, and it's an enjoyable hour or two that we get on here and talk about sports. We all love it, and each and every time that we start the show, we're all excited. With about that business, especially that video.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. What gets me hyped every time we start this podcast, man, that intro, it gets me going. My heart, man, up in the background, doing about everything. It's all that.
Yeah. So
shout out to.
We got something new for you. So keep up the energy. Keep up the love that y'all keep supporting us with, and don't forget, like he said, like and subscribe.
Hype our video, hype our podcast up. Everybody, hype it up.
Yeah, so thank you very much. What you got, Blue Nitty? What's happening?
Come on, bring us out.
Yeah, it's the chairman, Blue Nitty. And like the fella said, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Come kick it with us. Come celebrate with us. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, it's only up from here. And just like Buckeye Bill, the man himself, said, y'all gonna get a chance to meet the myth, the legend, the one that's behind our merch. I ain't gonna say no names. But yeah, so we got interviews coming up, starting out with Buckeye Bill. We got Rough Buck, and don't be surprised. We got stuff coming up with the super producer, Lady Buck.
Yes, Lady Buck.
And then you got the wonderful interview that's gonna come out with the Chairman Blue Nitty.
Oh
So
man,
you're gonna want to pop in on that one.
it's gonna knock the socks off people.
So,
I know it.
And like I said, we got merch coming. We're gonna be at this one I'm hearing now. It's been confirmed that we're gonna be at Ohio State and Ball State game. We're gonna be kicking it there. You know what I'm saying? So be ready. I mean, who knows? Some lucky fan might get some free merch from Rough Buck, Buckeye Bill, super producer, Lady Buck, and a whole lot more. So be ready. Go on the ride with us. And with that being said, peace and soul.
Love it. Love it.
Synesthetic.
I'm trying to win my team a championship. I'm trying to win my team a championship. Let's go. Trying to win my team a championship. We all in the game, trying to get us some ranks and ball in the pain. Should I do what you can? Hey, Block is the name, BMG is the guy. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, practice make perfect. Hey, practice make perfect. Trying to win my team a championship. Yeah, and we score every chance that we get. Take advantage of handles, it's all in the wrist. Got shooters on the squad. Perfect aiming up Swiss. Got shooters on the squad. Trying to win my team a championship. Everybody is playing their roles. They watch how I pose. I pick it